Hey guys, thanks for joining us. This week is HKS week, so we're looking to bring info to you from our good friends at HKS, as well as some of their offerings on certain products. Today, you may guess, we're going to be talking about blow-off valves. Specifically, HKS's SSQV. We're going to cover the quick basics of what and why, and then how we implement, and also a little bit of self-preservation. That's for you Q owners, so if you want to skip ahead to the note below, self-preservation will come back around for you guys there. Everybody else, what?
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So HKS SSQV, great replacement for your OE stuff. Let's just not like ignore the elephant in the room. Cut our teeth on Z32. Everybody knows it takes a special kind of person to hang in there with those bad boys. You guys know what this is. It's a factory recirc-valve. Nissan was kind enough to include these on the vehicle when they produced it. Nice Z32 there. And it kept you safe on the road when you let off the gas, vented relief, you got snappy throttle response there as it dumped boost back into the track, and kept everything all well and going. These things are usually pretty good when they work. Can sustain a good bit of upgrade. Sometimes you notice a nuisance of a goose honk if you got some upgrades on there. You guys familiar with that? But beyond that, every now and then, especially as the age continues on, we really started to see a lot more failures. These are discontinued new, which is sad, and they can fail in a open or closed position. From my experience, the open position, not quite as common. Usually you can verify that. If somebody can't get a car to boost up, won't boost up, won't boost up, seems good, just won't go over 12 PSI or something, you know, get that call. Do a boost leak test, except take your recirc off and cap where it dumps back in and see if you're leaking here. In a boost leak test, you're leaking there. Time to replace, okay? The other terrible situations, if it's stuck closed. These things are recirculated. You never really know the problem until you're replacing turbos. Unfortunately for some clients, they don't check these things. It's the second time they're replacing turbos. Oh my God, what a nightmare. Frozen locked up one, it won't matter how much vacuum you got going to it or boost pushing against it. Those pistons get stuck, they're just stuck and that's it. So every time you slam the throttle shut, it's like punching your turbo in the face.
Roadhouse.
So it's only a matter of time until they give up the ghost. Great options though, we have HKS's SSQV. This is really a good turbo, I feel like, for about 99% of our clientele base, from street use on up to, you know, pretty heavy competition use. At the highest echelon, we may want to go to a full-on piston type dedicated valve with a larger port, but again, most people run in pump even some levels of race gas. The SSQV is a really good fit. Why is it such a good fit? That's because it uses a diaphragm pull style design, okay? It's listed as sequential because it is a two-stage blow-off valve. It's kind of cool, like people don't understand. It's like two different size blow-off valves in one. So at light loads, real low boost and stuff, when you transient throttle or get enough what we call differential pressure between the back of the diaphragm, we have boost or engine vacuum there, and what's on the other side of the piston, that valve can find open. So if you're in partial throttling and stuff, you can get a lift release there. At those low levels, usually it's just the center, as you can see here, red piston, the primary piston that'll open. You still get kind of a pretty good blow-off valve noise, that choo, cool, awesome signature HKS. And you're only at a few PSI. That's because air velocity stays really high as it blows across this insert. So if you look it up, it's called the SQV. The super refers to the sound, that signature sound. I think that's kind of cool. And very Japanese, right? To set it up like that. So at higher boost levels, you've been wide open throttle at 6,000 RPM, your release, get pretty similar pressure relief there, and still that signature note. Why is it so similar? It's because the primary valve is open and your air velocity across the insert is pretty similar. So if you're looking for something more discreet, and I don't say boy racer because SSQVs sound awesome, but if that's how you feel about it, you can take the insert out, still vent to atmosphere. You can still hear it, but it'll be quite a bit more discreet. All will assemble and function just fine without it in there. Or you can choose one of their other tuned special fins, like the purple or the gold stuff, and make yourself even more apart from your friends. If you want to recirc back into the system like OE, we offer adapters that'll go in place of that, and you can trim and reclock and get everything going, get them back there. For Z32, we offer these as a bolt-on kit with our adapter fitting there. It's O-ring sealed. You get a little bit of indexing, as you can see, and plenty of tuning options. So good fit from stock levels on up, 20 plus PSI. It's very nice, okay? HKS's quality is very good. We get to test these on a lot of cars to pretty high power levels, and the holdup rate is very good. It's unfortunate to say that it's kind of the often replicated, never duplicated SSQV, that we definitely have seen some inferiority out of the knockoffs that are on the market. So I personally am not really fond of that. I am pro OE original here on the HKS, and I would trust them, with my engine and the performance tuning that you want, so you're protecting your turbo and your life, if we're coming back around to that Q60 side of things. So self-preservation. I guess I'll just tell the story. Z1 gets a Q60. Z1 upgrades it with downpipes, works with tuning, gets a tune, makes 600 plus well torque, says you gotta drive this. I'm like, hell yes. Hop somebody in the passenger seat, go for a spin, kick it at like 40, shoot sideways. Of course me, I'm all like, yeah, I'm gonna ride this out with this open diff. Until I realize I gotta let it up. So I pedal it, but it doesn't stop. It continues on for like 2 seconds, longest 2 seconds of my life. As this car just keeps boosting away, and I'm just trying to get it back under control, thinking I'm gonna crash this car. Then it all gets settled back down, comes back in shape, and I come back in, I'm like, oh my gosh, what the hell was that? That is a car coming out without one of these on it. So no blow-off recirc bypass valve on the car at all. So awesome. But that, little noticeable on stock, but really noticeable when you start upping the boost. You cannot slam the throttle shut or it's gonna kill the turbo.
Roadhouse.
I mean, the thing is hauling to try and make some good boosts because they're tiny. Super gobs of torque. Things drive awesome. I mean, I love these cars. Until I started realizing they wanted to kill me. And then I was just fearful of them. I didn't really love it anymore. Until these HKS blow-off valve kit came out that like bolts on, gets you going, factory location, includes everything you need. And finally, we can snap that throttle shut and you can just drive that car like you're a dang boss. So, hop your friends in there, girl, neighbor, whatever. Nobody freaking expects it. Things are nasty, man. Just a few upgrades. Woo! But I'm telling you what.
I tell you what.
If you don't do this blow-off valve thing, you're either gonna kill turbos,
Roadhouse.
or call me for bumpers, hoods, headlights, grills, doors, whatever. Because I thought that's what we would be selling the hell out of until they came out with this kit. So I made them list some of it. Do we have HKS blow-off valves in stock? It's been a long time coming because we ordered like a friggin' ton of them. Yeah, I think we got a couple in stock. So, ready to ship. If you're assembling them, we're working on them now. Actually, I stole these boxes from guys back in the back. They're pissed off. Holy crap. Anyways, let's all get back to work.